Afternoon sunlight streams into the room and envelopes Xavier's fluffy cat ears in a golden glow. While they twitch, he absent-mindedly snacks. The crunching noise is so loud that I feel like I walk into a live stream of a cat's eating show. How did things even get to this point? You won again? How?
It was a close match.
I've never seen you play so well before. Did you and the evil cats plan this?
Meow, meow, meow!
Honestly, I doubt you can keep up your win streak. Those last few games don't count. Let's do another 300 rounds.
Meow, meow, meow!
As long as you're up for it, I don't see why we shouldn't.
We kept playing until the evil cats were exhausted. Only then did we leave the cat cafe. And to my surprise, Xavier had sprouted a pair of cat ears the next morning. Apparently, Xavier is being affected by the cat's evil. It's probably their way of getting back at us for making them work overtime.
What are you thinking about?
Xavier's voice brings me out of my thoughts. Somehow, he moved from the other end of the sofa to be next to me. The bag of snacks rustled in his hand. It's obvious Xavier had surrendered to his feline nature.
Didn't you say you needed to tell me something? What is it?
Xavier's soft ears press against my cheek, and his expectant gaze makes my guilt slightly heavier. I I've been struggling to tell Xavier about my business trip. He's been very clingy since his transformation. A bird's chirping cuts me off. Xavier's cat ears twitch as he sits up straight. I take this chance to say what I've been mulling over the entire day. I have a mission and need to travel the day after tomorrow. I'll be gone for 3 days. He takes a moment to respond.
Let's go together.
I shake my head. You can't use your evil now that you're a cat. The comprehensive assessment said you're not allowed to accept any missions, not until you're back to normal.
Even without my evil, I still have my wits and experience.
That's not enough, as they say. Safety first.
Okay.
He answers nonchalantly, but his cat ears drooped. Seeing him like this creates a small hole in my heart. I won't be gone for long. You'll be okay by yourself for a few days, right?
If you're asking, you must be unsure.
He emphasizes the word you. Weren't you bragging about being a capable adult despite having cat ears a few days ago? You'll be fine. He gives me a look before leaning back against the sofa.
Yeah, I just have to stay at home, alone. What could possibly go wrong? The worst I can do is be so focused on grooming myself that I forget to eat. Or I chase birds on the rooftop. Maybe some wanderers will try to avenge themselves since I can't use my evil right now. It's minor stuff. You can go on that business trip. Don't worry about me.
He nods with certainty. Never mind, let's come back to the trip discussion later. I'm going to take out the trash. Having seen Xavier say those words so earnestly, I quickly find an excuse to do something else. I reach for the garbage bag, but see it's missing. Xavier's already at the door with it. Are you actually going to accompany me as I take out the trash?
I'm escorting you. Were you attacked by strays when you went outside yesterday?
Not really, but a few rubbed up against me. How did you know?
Another cat's scent is on you. I could smell it a mile away.
As he speaks, Xavier sniffs the air.
They weren't just rubbing against you. They left an important message. It's something like, "This human has dried fish at home. We must deceive and rob her of all the fishies tomorrow."
You got all that from a sniff?
A cat's nose is sharper than a human's. Come on, let's say hello to them.
Over the next few days, Xavier is very insistent about escorting me around. He's practically glued to my side even as I pack my bags at home. I need another one. Xavier, can you get the gray bag for me? It's in the living room. Xavier doesn't respond. When I turn around, I see him sneaking to the door. He's holding the 2 bags I just packed. Xavier. He stops in his tracks.
What is it?
I quickly approach Xavier, who hurriedly hides the bags behind him. Didn't we agree yesterday that you'd stay home while I'm away? Why are you going back on your word?
Yesterday was yesterday. Can't we make a new agreement today?
Of course not. Even if you hide all my stuff, I'm still
Okay.
going. I hold out my hand to Xavier. Xavier reluctantly gives back my bags. Did you hide anything else?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I pull up my watch search interface to locate my phone. I follow the sound to the sofa. I lift the cushion to see my phone that got tucked under it. I also find my face wash, electric toothbrush, and portable charger. Until I'm done packing, you will sit on this sofa. You're not allowed to move more than 5 steps. I usher Xavier to one end of the sofa and make him sit down. Then I take 5 steps. From the sofa to this suitcase is exactly 5 steps.
I take bigger steps than you. We should count with mine.
Before I realize it, he moves the suitcase a bit further away.
It should be around here.
With no more interruptions from Xavier, I quickly check to see what items I still need. When I return to the living room with them, I noticed the suitcase had moved quite a bit from its original spot. Did the suitcase grow legs and walk 5 steps? Xavier, who's close to it, nods. As I finish packing and close the suitcase, I see Xavier's face darken.
Are you really going by
Are you
yourself?
really going? Yes.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider?
He frowns and I rub his cat ears to comfort him. It's just 3 days. I'll be back before you know it.
I can't believe you'd actually leave me alone in this house.
His expression shifts and he quickly leans on my luggage.
If you can't stay, at least leave something behind to keep me company, like this suitcase.
Xavier,
It's time to see if this suitcase will work as a pillow tonight. Good night.
Stop messing around.
I can't hear you.
As Xavier starts to close his eyes, I come up with a plan. Don't sleep, I'm taking you with me.
Where are we going?
We can find foster families for cats, and Xavier, who's now a cat. The airport.
Really?
The taxi comes to a stop by the side of the street. I open the door and help a groggy Xavier get out.
We're already there?
Confused, he looks around then he rests his head against my shoulder.
I thought we were going to the airport. Where are we?
You got here pretty fast. I thought it'd take another 10 minutes at least.
Hearing Jeremiah's voice from behind, Xavier steps to the side. His eyes are slightly widened.
Why did you bring me to this place?
You'll find out soon enough. Jeremiah approaches and notices the cat ears. The two men freeze.
What's with the new look?
There was a small accident.
The cat didn't beat you up, right? Hey, what are you doing out here?
A cat's meow by his feet catches our attention. Jeremiah holds up a cat that's wearing a butler uniform with a tiny bow tie. Is this the cat you adopted?
Yeah, he's well behaved and understands us. But he can be a bit clingy. He meows up a storm if I'm gone for 5 minutes.
That's just how cats are. As I say this, I glance at Xavier, who looks up but avoids my gaze. But Xavier turned into a cat. That's... He's an exception. He likes being alone and is anything but clingy. Like right now, he insists on staying home alone while I go on a business trip. I brought him here because I'm worried he'll be bored by himself. The cat meows at Xavier. I turn my head and notice Xavier's silent protest in his gaze.
That's it? Well, you can leave him here with me. You've got nothing to worry about.
As if to respond to Jeremiah's words, the cat rolls its bead-like eyes and nods. His bow tie sways. The cat's adorable appearance makes me move closer to him. You're so cute in that uniform. The suit makes you look cool. It really brings out your personality. I gently scratch the cat's head, and my fingers slide toward his soft tummy.
I agree. This outfit suits him.
The cat purrs happily. He's about to lick me when Xavier quickly grabs my hand.
You dropped off everything and said what needed to be said. The driver's waiting.
Oh yeah, don't miss your flight.
Then I'll be on my way. With the depths of his gaze revealing his resentment, Xavier follows me to the taxi. Before getting into the car, I turn and see Jeremiah nearby. He holds his cat's paw and waves it. I'm leaving Xavier in your care, and I'll bring back some dried fish for your cat. Once I'm done talking, Xavier ushers me into the taxi. He places a hand on the car roof, leans against the door, and stares at me.
You got your way. I see you're very smug about it too.
Just stay here. Once I'm back in Lincoln, the first thing I'll do is pick you up. I poke his face a few times when he doesn't move. I'll bring you some dried fish.
That's not what I want.
Xavier leans closer, but then Jeremiah calls out to him.
Xavier, help me carry this flower pot?
Xavier stiffens.
Coming.
The mission progressed better than I expected. After another day draws to a close, I head back to my hotel room. The room is quiet. A gentle breeze rustles the curtains as it flows through a gap under the window. The untouched table and neatly packed suitcase suddenly make this place feel empty. It feels weird not having Xavier around, even though he's been a cat for only a while. I miss his mischief. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I hope he's not too busy playing with that cat. He didn't forget me, did he? With these thoughts in my head, I reach for my phone and call Xavier. Why isn't he answering? Since Xavier isn't picking up his phone, I have no choice but to call Jeremiah.
Hello? What's up?
Hi Jeremiah, can you just check and see why Xavier isn't answering his phone?
Sure thing. Looks like he's asleep. Xavier!
It's okay, let him rest. I just wanted to see how he's been. Is he upset or messing around?
He's doing fine. He's eating well, sleeping well, and he's getting along great with the cat.
Jeremiah suddenly trails off.
Stop licking his ears already. Let him sleep. Go back to your bed. Hey, get down from there.
Now that the mission is over, I return to Lincoln and head straight to Philo with cat treats and cat toys. A floral fragrance and cheerful music permeate the shop. Jeremiah sits alone on a stool, he's trimming some flowers.
Oh? You're back so soon?
I managed to get on a flight that had an early departure time. I look around. Where's Xavier?
He's been out since this morning with the cat. He said something about preparing for your return party,
Jeremiah shrugs.
but he didn't seem to be in a celebratory mood when he left. I have no idea what he's planning.
The door is pushed open and I turn to see who it is.
I thought you weren't coming back until tonight.
Xavier, dressed in a butler uniform, stands at the entrance of Philo. His expression is obscured by the sunlight. What are you? He glances at me as he steps inside. I notice what he's carrying. The lively cat from a few days ago has been stripped of its butler uniform.
What's wrong? You liked his outfit. I thought it wouldn't hurt to get another set.
Where are his clothes?
None of them fit.
Your butler suits perfectly though.
That's why I'm wearing it.
The cat in Xavier's arm reaches for his ears, but before I can say anything, Xavier quickly catches the little paw.
Are you using the same old trick again? You should try something new. You or me? Who's the slow one here?
Jeremiah, who's pitying his cat, carefully puts down his shears.
He's just playing around. Can't you be a little nicer to him? He's still a kitten.
I'll consider it when he shows some respect. Maybe.
Xavier taps the cat's head.
That's for sneaking up on me again.
I approach Xavier, his cat ears twitch as he slightly lowers his head. With Jeremiah still around, I hesitate, then reach out towards the lower pair, the cat cradled in his arms. And as soon as I reach out, Xavier lets go of Jeremiah's pet. The cat scampers away. Ew! The door opens and the two customers walks in. Jeremiah quickly gets up to greet him.
Good afternoon. What flowers are you interested in?
Xavier picks up the spray bottle and heads to the greenhouse in the back.
We have a few plants here that need to be watered. Do you want to help out?
I follow Xavier into the greenhouse. Flowers in every color are blossoming. Sunlight pours in through the glass, which makes the leaves shine.
How was your mission?
Xavier turns to me as he asks his question. He watches the water drip from the flower pot. Everything went well. It's just I miss having my partner around. It took me a while to get used to it. He straightens his posture and he turns his attention to the flower pot next to me.
I guess you won't be so quick to abandon your partner next time, right?
He says with a knowing look. Looks like the cat I gave to the foster family is holding a grudge against me.
I was too busy eating, messing around, and napping. I didn't hold a grudge.
He walks to the other side of the table and I follow him. True, Jeremiah said you've been doing well these past few days. You slept and ate without any issues. I place my hand on the wooden table and lean toward Xavier's shoulder. Are you so busy that you can't hold a grudge? Or did you have too much fun to the point where you forgot about me? Suddenly he faces me, and because he's close, I can see the slight tremble of his eyelashes. He aims the spray bottle at me as if he's about to spray me.
What do you think?
Not getting the answer he wanted, Xavier's playfully sprays water above my head. A mist descends and wets his cat ears. I try to help him wipe off the droplets, but he moves out of the way. I grab only air.
You're the one who forgot me. The first thing you did when you came back was put dried fish on the counter, and then you pet other cats.
Xavier pulls away, somewhat disgruntled, and crouches down to tend to the flowers on a lower shelf. Oh, so that's why he's upset. Xavier's act of indifference is funny and cute. I pull over a chair, sit down, and take out an item from my bag. It's for Xavier. I didn't forget your gift. Even if I don't know what to do with a sulking Xavier, a sulking savvy kitty is.
A bell? I'm pretty sure you got what you wanted. Why are you still shaking it?
I haven't actually, but I'm close to getting it.
So you remembered to be gentle with my ears. Why do you keep pushing your luck when you find an opening? We don't stop halfway when it comes to these things, right? Yeah, right there, by my ear.
I think this cat likes other stuff besides bells.
But even if I like it, I can't forgive you for abandoning me, not yet.
Then can you tell me what's the best way to comfort a cat?
Not like this. It's nice. But this isn't what I'm looking for. You're good at dealing with cat butlers. You don't need any hints, right? I guess you know exactly where to pet to get a cat purring, huh? Why not try here?
Shadows elongate under the late afternoon sun. The cat, feeling refreshed from a nap, squeezes in through the greenhouse doorway. Xavier sits cross-legged on the floor. He leans against my leg while I fix his tousled hair. The cat slowly approaches the chair I'm sitting in and paws at the bell next to me.
This is mine.
Failing to grab the bell, the kitty blinks and twists its body, ready to jump onto my lap.
This is also mine.
Xavier intercepts the cat mid-jump by grabbing his scruff. He places him back on the ground. After assessing the situation, the cat loafs by my feet.
That's better.
You two have finally reached an understanding. After a moment passes, Xavier suddenly remembers something.
Right.
He gets up and takes a small flower crown from the trellis adorned with indigo irises. What's that? His gaze shines in the sunlight as it meets mine.
I made it for you. For when you return to me.
His expression remains calm, but his cat ears slightly perk up.
Humans miss each other when they're separated.
Really? This doesn't apply to cats?
Of course not. Missing is just part of a cat's nature.
A breeze blows past us, and the dappled light on Xavier's hair sways. Xavier's words, mingling with the scent of flowers, drift on the wind.
Your cat always misses you, even when you're right next to him.
On the end of a plant stand is a flower pot with blooming indigo irises. Attached to one of its corners is a handwritten note. It reads, "In the language of flowers, this means I miss you.